Yo, 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 what's happening with my people? It's your boy Pigstain Balboa back with another video. Today's video is a Q&A. The other day I posted up a picture on my IG for you guys to give me some questions for me to answer. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get this started. Alright man, first question is from your boy, Slow6Jr. As an older person, what are your top 3 consejos in life? Consejos meaning like advice. I mean, the first one I can tell you is when you get an opportunity, take it. You know what I'm saying? Don't think about it, just go for it. And for the second one, I could just tell you, like, you know, trust your instincts, trust yourself, like trust in the process. Like, don't ever put yourself down. Like, if you're gonna be committed to do something, trust yourself and be like, man, you know, I'm gonna do it. Like, forget what anybody else gotta say. I'm gonna do me. I'm just gonna go for it. Don't look back. And you know what I'm saying, the rest is history. And I think the third one, which a lot of people do out here, is don't be a follower. Just be a leader. Be different. You know what I'm saying? Because if they see you following, they're gonna be like, man, I did that first and he wanna do it. You know what I'm saying, bro? Just be different. So, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much like the top 3 I can really give you, like straight up. My second one is from Lil Ozzy V. Where do you think you would be right now if your life wasn't where it is now? Man, to be honest, I don't know where my life would be. Like, all I know is that the life that I'm living now and the moment, I mean, I love it and I wouldn't change anything about it. You know, I'm not looking back, I'm just looking forward. But man, I think about it all the time. Like, I say it to myself, like, man, like, where would I be, like, if I have a girlfriend, or if I have a wife, or kids, like I don't know, it goes through my mind a lot. But thanks for that question. This is from Jency Haas. How did your life change when you became a dad? Man, my life changed a lot of ways. You know, I had my kid when I was 20. You know, I didn't really have an adulthood for me to enjoy myself. You know, I was a father at a very young age, and just everything that I thought, you know, I had to change. Like the way I spent money, the way, you know, like everything. Like, I just had to change my whole mentality. Like, I couldn't think like a kid no more because I got a kid on my own. So that's not gonna work out. A kid, trying to raise a kid, like, so I had to grow up faster. You know what I'm saying? But I think being a dad changed me in a lot of ways, and I'm blessed that I became a dad as early in my life, because now I can know what my parents went through as parents, you know, and the love for the love that you have for your kids. Like, your parents always tell you, like, oh, watch when you have your own kids, like, and you know, when you don't have kids, you're just like, oh yeah, whatever. But now that I have kids on my own, like, I understand like what they went through and how they handle things. So, you know, changed me a lot though. I can tell you guys that much. All right, this is another question from my cousin, John Flo 0307. You don't like cops, so how you feel about your blood working with the cops? I mean, bro, at the end of the day, you know, like, people have so much hatred towards cops. Me, like, you know, like, especially me, like, I feel like every time I get pulled over, they always try to harass me, or they always try to find something, you know, just some bullshit just to fuck with you. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, behind that uniform, I know you're my cousin, and I know you're good people. You have a good intention, you have a good heart. So, you know, it don't really matter to me, you know, as long as you keep a good heart on and off that uniform. That's all that matters to me, Brody. But keep doing your thing. This one's from Mopar Monica 5.7. She asks, did things change when you got married? Not exactly. You know, me and my wife, we have a real strong bond with each other. We have good, like, you know, we have a lot of love for each other. I love her, she loves me. Like, you know, she means everything to me. Like, it always has been like that. You know, it's just getting married is just, you know, it's just a bigger step, you know, into my life, you know, and just committing to her and wanting to be with her for the rest of my life. But no, nothing has changed, you know, everything's the same. A lot of people always tell me, oh, we're gonna change. I mean, I've been with her 10 years, and out of those 10 years, everything been the same. Now it's just, 8 years, sorry about that. All she has now is just a ring in my last name, but nope, everything's still good. Another question is from my boy El Del Barrio. Man, shout out, man. The hood is not for sale, man. Remember that, man. The hood is not for sale. He asks, what does your ideal world look like to you, Brody? My ideal world is, you know, just to be around a lot of positivity, being around people that care about you, people that want to see you win. You know, having my wife and having my 2 kids, I think that's perfect enough for me, you know. And my next step, which I want to do, is you know, just keep pursuing my, you know, my YouTube career. I just want to keep pursuing it and, you know, chase my dreams and let nobody stop me from what I'm trying to do. But in my ideal world, I think I'm living it. So yeah, thank you. This is from Freddy's A. Do y'all want to go with us to Hawaii for my birthday next year? Shit, if you ballin' like Curry, man, buy 4 tickets and we up there with you, baby boy. This is from my boy, All For Mon Jr. When did you know your wife was the one? Man, you know, at first, you know, when she was like my girlfriend and stuff, like when we first started off, you know, having like little weak ass jobs and stuff, and I think when she first got her job, I think she got paid a little bit more than me. So, you know, like I had said in my previous question, you know, I had to grow faster. So, you know, we had our parents to support us, but at the end of the day, it was only me and her. So if I have enough money, you know, I'll ask her like, hey, you know, can I borrow $30 or can I borrow this so I can pay the phone bill? And she'll be like, yeah, it's good. And then as we grew older, you know, our bond just got stronger and stronger, and until it became to do like adult choices. And I remember her getting her brand new car, and you know, I had our older car that we had purchased together, and you know, I was just like, man, like I wanted to level up a little bit and be like, man, like I want a car from the dealer. So I mean, we went to the dealer, and you know, like she was like down to like help me with half of the down payment to get the car out the lot. And you know, she helped me with her credit. You know, my credit wasn't as good. Hers was way better than mine, and she was like willing to let me borrow that credit in order for me to get my car. And when I really found out that she was down for me is like when I had got my newer car, like I had to put like $4,000 down, and you know, I had the money and everything, but she was all like, don't trip, like you don't have to waste all your money, like here goes $2,000, like I'll put $2,000 and you put $2,000, so you don't gotta worry about wasting all your money. I was just like, yeah, she a real one, like. And but how I always knew we were meant for each other is just we just have a good bond. Like, yeah, we get mad at each other, but at the end of the day, like we understand each other, and that's what, you know, really matters. So I mean, I knew she was the one for me a long time ago. This is from MBBZ. Are your adorable daughters more like you or your wife? Man, I could say like my little one, she's like very quiet. She's like, you know, very mellow. But man, when she gets mad, oh Lord Jesus, she is so feisty. She has this attitude. She starts, oh my God, it's crazy. Like once she's mad, she's mad. There ain't no way you stopping her. Like, oh, you want this, you want that. No, all that goes out the window. Like if she don't get it her way, oh, she gets mad. My older daughter, she's a little bit like me. She's more outgoing. She's more goofy. She talks, but then when she gets mad, oh man, like it goes the same way. Like when all three of them are mad at each other, you can't say nothing to them because it just gives me goosebumps just talking about how I express how mad they get. So the goofiness they get it from me, but their feistiness, yeah, dead on their mom. Like not even playing. I am Sam. When are we collabing and what made you start vlogging? Shit, bro, we can start collabing soon. I mean, whenever we got time, whenever you free and I'm free, you know what I'm saying? We could just never make it happen. But for sure, man, we gotta make some time and make it happen. And I started vlogging because, you know, like ever since I was a kid and ever since I was in high school, I always like being, you know, behind the camera. I always like being that one goofy person. And I felt like, you know, I had a couple people tell me that I'm a real funny guy, and you know, it should be something that I should take more serious and, you know, show the world like how goofy and how loving and how good of a positivity I could spread out. Like, you know, it's just in me. Like I just like making people laugh. You know, I like, you know, making people feel good about themselves. And you know, just seeing a lot of people, you know, smile and happy is it's rewarding for me. Like I just like seeing people happy. So you know, that's one of the reasons why I started doing this, and I hope I can still continue to put, you know, smiles and make people happy, and I'm gonna continue to keep doing it. So thank you guys. Raising Scarlett Eloise. When are we going to see your wife in videos? You probably are gonna see my wife and kids on my vlog soon. I want to do like more family adventure. My wife always tells me all the time, like, hey, you should have brought your camera. Like we could have recorded this. But you know, at the time, like when we're in a rush, we just go out the door and we don't think about it until we're like 30 minutes away from home. But I'm like, next time, but soon. That's one thing that I want to take out more bonding with my family, so people can see what I'm all about. You know, not only about myself, but you know, my wife and my kids and stuff. So you know, content with them is coming soon. So stay tuned for that. Let's see. Let's shout out my cousin, man, BZ, Third Coast BZ. When are you showing off more of that racing shit? Soon, cousin. I need to go to some meets. I think there's a meet coming up like in 2 weeks. I think it's the Bay Bridge ride out. It's in like the last month of August. So for sure that one, those will be popping. So most definitely taking out the camera and record just for you, baby. I got you. This is from my niece Haley and my cousin-in-law Lucy Magic. One, what or who inspired you to do a YouTube channel? Man, just one day, you know, I was just on YouTube, and you know how suggestions just pop up when you watch a video, and you know other videos pop up. So I just clicked on this guy. I read it. It said riding bikes in the street of Los Angeles. So I clicked on his page, and all he had was just him riding bikes all over LA. So I clicked one of the videos, man, And all he does is like ride bikes, does tricks all over LA. He goes to all cities around LA, like Long Beach, Beverly Hills. He goes through Compton. He goes through all like the gang zone, and he points out like, oh, this gang is rival with this gang. But all he does is ride bikes and does tricks. And I was just like, man, that's dope. Like, and I don't know, for a lot of people that don't know, like LA is like my second home. Like, I've been there since I was a kid, so I love it. And I keep telling my wife when I get older, like, I want to move to LA, even though she don't want to, but yeah, I mean, it's gonna happen. But just seeing him and just being passionate and him being happy and just riding bikes and just living his life, like, that's dope, man. And like that guy, man, like, he makes hella money. I think like one of his videos had like over I think like 20 mil, and I think he got paid like he got a check of like $39,000 just for that video. So just imagine, like, and him is just him just riding bikes through all over LA. Like, it's crazy. But man, shout out John Hicks, man. He's the one that really motivated me to really, you know, start vlogging, because, you know, he sat on the table just like I am here, and he would look at the camera and be like, oh, you know, I may look goofy and stuff, but, you know what I'm saying, this is what I love, this is what I like to do. And he always used to say to all the people that followed him, like, you know, follow your passion, like, don't let nobody tell you nothing, like, go for it, you know what I'm saying, no looking back. So, you know, I get my motivation from him, but he's the guy that really influenced me to, you know, start doing this YouTube check. But check him out, John Hicks, though, he's dope. This is from Certified Yeah Badass. He's all like, nigga, when you gonna get famous so you could quit your job? Keep grinding, little bro. Yeah, appreciate it, fam. This man, that's the goal, man. Try to get a little fame, you know, so I can quit my job and, you know, and do this, you know, as a passion, not as a job, you know. Like, I want to do this like full time, but so I can just be out here, you know, doing my thing, supporting my kids, supporting my wife. Like, my main goal is to really make it off of this, so my wife doesn't have to work anymore, so she could just be free and me be free, so like we can take off anytime we want and take our kids whenever we want. Like, we don't have to ask for no days off at work. That's the main goal, man. But I appreciate you, man. Thank you. This was from Kush Baby. How do you maintain a good relationship with your partner? I think like the main key of a good relationship with your partner, I just think, is just communication and just talking about things, you know, and thinking through together. You know, I think that's like one of the main keys. Like, I feel like if you don't tell your partner nothing, you know, your partner's gonna keep guessing about you and thinking so many bad things about you. Like, oh, he's going to his mom's house. But in your back of your head, the other side of the devil's telling you, like, no, he with another girl. Man, you better go check up on him. But then in reality, he at his mama's house, and you call him and you be like, where you at? He be like, my mom's house, and you hear his mom talking in the background, and then you feel crazy, and then you feel all guilty, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like you guys just need to have a good bond, trust each other, love each other, and when you guys talk to each other, like, you know what I'm saying, respectful, you know, respect one another, you know, just like they say, man, respect another person the way you want her to be treated, you know. So I feel like it goes both ways, but I think the main key is like communication. Like, without that, I feel like, you know, you guys are gonna go nowhere. But, you know, I like you guys a little bond, you know, keep it up. This question is from my boy Trippy Edwin 95. How many pairs of shoes do you have, and which ones are your favorite ones? Man, bro, I had a whole bunch of collection. I have a lot of shoes, but I started getting rid of them little by little. But I don't know, I think I'm probably sitting, I don't even know, probably like around 30 pairs of shoes, something like that. But yeah, I know it's a lot of shoes, but these right here are my favorite ones. I just like recently got them not too long ago. But I've been looking for these for like a long time, I don't know, I just love the color wave, and I think they're like a special release. I think they only released them like in overseas, like in Tokyo or something like that. They only made like 1,500 pairs or something like that. Something like that, something crazy like that. I don't really know too much of the background, but yeah, that's like one of my favorite shoes right there. This one from Stephanie Lopez ZR. What is your favorite memory with your scat? Man, I have a lot of memories, but the most memorable one was for Bay Area Bridges Ride Out 2018 when we was cruising on the freeway towards the bridge. All of a sudden, you see all these cars, all these trucks passing us. Boom, we front row, baby seat, man. They just start swinging them. They start tearing up that whole bridge up. We was like, whoa, this is dope. Then a car came out on all the news, man. Crown 4, Facebook. Heck of people kept tagging me like, hey, Piggy, that's you, bruh. Whoopty woo. I was like, oh man, boy. They was talking about they looking for all the people that had to do with that stoppage. I was like, oh hell no, man. I gotta get my car out of there. But I think that's like one of the most memorable, time with my scat, Now I think I barely got it that year too, so it's crazy. This is another question by Lil Ozzy V. What do you love most about being from the Bay Area? Man, I love everything about the Bay Area, man. Our lingual, the way we speak, like, we're unique. I think the way we dress so fresh. The way we dance, the way we go crazy, we go hyphy. Man, ain't nothing like the Bay Area, man. Period, man. A lot of LA, man, trying to compete with us, but you know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing on us. Nobody can touch the Bay Area right now, you know what I'm saying? Like we top of the line on everything. But yeah, man, I like the Bay Area. It's diverse. I love it, man. Good people out here, good food. The weather's nice, fresh, tropical. Not tropical, but it's fresh. I love it, man. I love the Bay Area, man. Ain't nothing like it. This one's from my boy NVK Trophy. What was your favorite thing about high school? Man, I don't know. I think my favorite thing about being in high school was just chilling with all my friends. My senior year, I really didn't go to class. I only had like 3 classes, and all I did was just hung around, goofed off, and I really didn't do much. But I think just going to school and just hanging around with my friends from my last year, being with them together is crazy, man. But I think just going to school, just for fun, I think that was like the most favorite thing about me going to high school and stuff. And Pollo Toño, what's the story behind the name of Pig Stain Balboa? So Balboa I got because I love Rocky Balboa. I watch all the movies. I have it on repeat. My girl gets mad at me because she's like, why you always watch the same movie over and over and over and over? Why do you care? If I love the movie, I love it. And Pig Stain, when I used to play soccer, I used to play like dirty and aggressive, and like people used to tell me like, man, you're a pig, like you're like, a pig as saying like I play dirty and stuff like that. So I was real aggressive, and and then what really stuck to me was like one time I slipped on the mud at a game, so they're like, man, we just gonna call you Piggy. And then like 2 games after, we went to McDonald's, and every time we went to eat, I always stained my clothes all the time. So they were just like, we're just gonna call you Pig Stain. But my boy Juan, man, shout out to my boy Juan, man. He was on my soccer squad. I met him in Helms. Yeah, he's the one that gave me the nickname, man, and it stuck, So, man, shout out to my boy Juan, man, for, for just calling me Pig Stain. And Balboa, came right after. But I'm Pig Stain Balboa, if you don't know. This one's from Cielo Rodriguez. How does it feel to finally have a house of your own? Man, it feels good. I have peace, I have quiet, I can do whatever I want, I can make noise, I can come to a home, be alone, I could, know what I'm saying, it just feels good just to be in your own sanctuary, like private, you know what I'm saying? Nobody telling you what to do, nobody telling you, oh, turn off the TV, it's 10 o'clock, your dad gotta go to sleep. Like nothing, I'm free, like look at right now, man. It's, you know what I'm saying, it's 10:30, you know what I'm saying? I'm right here goofing around, ain't nobody telling me nothing. I can scream. My daughters are sleeping, they probably gonna wake up, but it's okay. But I can make as much noise as I want. Why? Because I'm in my own home, and it feels good, to be honest, you know. But I have bigger goals and bigger plans, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, maybe my family may grow a little bigger, so I may need a bigger home. So that's gonna be my my next move, is to get a bigger home. And last question is from my boy Love You Long Time. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? To be honest, in 10 years, like in my previous question I just responded to, I want to be in a bigger home. I want to be settled. I just want to give my kids a better life. I want to give my wife a better life. I want to just, you know, pursue this so hard. I'm just gonna go for it, non-stop, grind non-stop, you know what I'm saying, just so I can be comfortable. Hopefully your boy gonna be in SoCal in 10 years, in a bigger home, you know, living good, living comfy, you know, not too over the top, but you know, just in a place where I know that I'm just gonna be peaceful with myself at what I accomplished throughout them years. But you know, pray to God, you know, he has to, you know, show me the path and believe in myself. I want to see myself in 10 years just, you know, doing good, you know, being comfortable and chill. So thank you guys so much for this Q&A that you guys prepared for me. I hope you guys like it. Thank you guys so much for asking me these questions. Just remember, without you guys, you know, none of my dreams will be possible. Thank you guys for supporting me off tops. Like you guys are the ones, you know what I'm saying, that motivated me to keep on doing this, you know what I'm saying. So please keep on subscribing, share, man, like this video, man, turn on that post notification, man, because you know more videos are coming through. It's gonna be lit, man. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video. This your boy Pig Stain Balboa. Peace. I'm out.